Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night Rotor Talk Live, episode 13. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope you've had a great Tuesday. We have Independence Day. July 4th is coming up tomorrow. I am working tomorrow in lieu of being able to take another day off this month for my daughter and son-in-law are coming down. So looking forward to that. I'm going to get some housekeeping done here, so bear with me here for a minute. I hope everybody will have a happy and safe 4th of July here in the States. That's always a fun time, and it's always even more fun when you have pets and you have to account for them. JB Drones, see if you're good. Yeah, I'm here, my friend. Oz by Drone. Hey, welcome to the show tonight. Thank you for joining. Mel told me about you, Oz by Drone. I'm glad you're here tonight. Mel told me he's on your show, so that's a good thing. I am definitely gonna get on your show and watch your show there, Oz by Drone. That sounds fantastic. So yeah, we're live here tonight. So just kind of wait. Dave, welcome back. Thank you for coming tonight. Appreciate that. Got a lot of things to talk about. We're one of the things I want to get out right off the bat. We're going to try to really stick to a 30-minute format here. Drone Shots, welcome tonight. We're going to try to stick to a 30-minute format here. I want to give you guys part of your evening back. Chris L. from Ireland, happy 4th of July. Thank you. Dennis Lovelady, welcome tonight. Dennis, thank you for joining. It was 95 and the humidity matched the temperature today. So Mel, what is up? Welcome tonight. I gotta tell you this before we get started. Mel is the best pilot I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm tooting your horn, Mel, but you are. Al, welcome to the show tonight. You want to see Mel fly? I'm telling you, folks. You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat whenever you get a chance to see him fly. No, I'm serious, Mel. People. You have mad piloting skills. I'm telling you. I'm serious. The way you were flying that Inspire, wow. Yeah, you blushing. No, I'm serious, everybody. If you ever, and I may have gotten some shots of Mel flying the other day. I think I did when he was bringing the Inspire back, and man, just his precision. I won't spoil it. Wow, Cat 777123. Welcome to the show tonight, beautiful one. That's my wife. If you don't know that, guys, Valerie. So. Stevens, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining tonight. Yes, definitely say hi to Cat 77723. Trevor, welcome tonight. But yeah, it was a treat. What Mel was able to launch and land. We were in a picnic shelter by the shore down in Tampa, and he was able to launch and land. Fly the Inspire in there. I'm not talking about. Well, he did it with. I think he did it with the Mavic Air and the Phantom 4 Pro, but he did it with the Inspire. People, that was just mad piloting skills. Between two trash cans, only 4 feet apart, and landing in front of our ankles. Yeah, Mel, like stop on a dime. I'll tell you that. Wow, I am just absolutely impressed. Like I said, we're going 30 minutes tonight. I'm going to try to stick to it because I think it helps you guys out and it doesn't belabor. We don't belabor points, and we're going to get going here in just a minute. I want to get something typed into the chat here. As you guys know, coming up 2 weeks from Wednesday, we'll be in New York City. Truck driving skills carried over, Chris. Absolutely. Mel has incredible skills, I'll tell you that. We're heading to New York City in 2 weeks on the 17th. Actually, 2 weeks from today, we'll be there. And whatever you guys, if you decide to contribute to the super chat, we're going to temporarily put Valerie's coffee fund to the side, and we're going to be using that for the New York City trip. So anything that you can contribute would be greatly appreciated. We're going to have tonight, we'll have next Tuesday, and then we're going to have this Sunday. We're going to have Sunday Rotor Talk Live coming up this Sunday as well. So if you can reach into your pocketbooks and spare a few coins, we would greatly appreciate that, because in New York City, everything is always more expensive in New York City. That's for sure. Absolutely. One of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight, right off the bat here, I noticed somebody had made mention of the fact in one of the comments that they haven't seen Rick Smith from Drone Valley, and that's true. He did put out a video. I think it was about outdoor security lighting earlier in the week, but I communicate with him by email and so forth, and haven't heard from him at all. And somebody brought up the point, and this may be a good point. Now, he said, he made mention, I hope if DJI gets a hold of me and I sign some, non-disclosure agreements, you probably might not hear from me. So there's a possibility he may be test flying the new drone, whatever that case may be. So yeah, he has a Mavic Pro 2 in his hands right now, JB Drones. That thought crosses my mind. Rick, if you're out there watching, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down. Trevor, thank you so much for contributing to the fun. Rodney, welcome to the show tonight. Guys, I was out there. Give Rodney, give him some views on his videos. I just looked out there, and give him some views, give him some subscribers. Rodney puts out tremendous videos out in Northern Ireland. I'm telling you guys, definitely. Eric, welcome from Brazil. Thank you for joining tonight. Definitely give him some love. He puts together some outstanding videos, great music with that. You're in for a treat. I mean, they are fantastic. Also want to let you guys know too, before while we're getting going, I'm doing some housekeeping here. Thank you for all who submitted editing the video from Paula Beach right now. Awesome, Mel. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to be editing a video this weekend of everything that all of your contributions for the month of June. I have them. I have several of them. I'm going to put a video together, and that should be out this weekend. So be looking for that compilation video. It's going to be a treat. You guys always knock it out of the park. Thank you so much for that. That was just absolutely, positively fantastic. Really want to also stress to you guys, we're going to give you exceptional coverage when we're in New York City. I'm going to aim to try to get a live stream up as soon. Oh, you're welcome, Rodney. As soon as we can, if we're able to, if we got bandwidth. If not, I'm definitely going to do some recording in there. We'll get something out quick after the event, so you guys can see. I'm going to try to get some hands-on time with the product, and Valerie's going to be there recording me, and also I'm going to be do recording as well. I'm going to try to get the opportunity to meet as many other drone reviewers as well out there. Like Rick Smith. Of course, we're going to meet Original Dobo, Ken, and Billy Kyle will be there. Kelly Shores from Ready Set Drone will be there. We'll be seeing a lot of them out there. Trevor, the date and time, it's July 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern time in New York City. That's the date and time. And I'm sure, Mel, we should be getting something from DJI any day now. That's what they told me. So we're coming up on, it's going to be 2 weeks from tomorrow. So I'm assuming they'll be sending out RSVPs. Kelly told me they sent them very close to the date. So they kind of hold it close to the vest. And I'm also thinking too, to not let the location out for some reason. They are just being super secret. And Rodney, thank you so much. Thank you. Coffee fund for the trip. We're going to need that. I'm telling you, Rodney. Thank you so much. Thank you guys in advance. What if you don't get one? I was already told, Mel. I already received an email from DJI stating doing a question and Q&A with me, and I talked to Billy, and Billy said that's golden. And I also received another email from DJI that stated that they will be sending RSVPs closer to the event. So from the DJI's select email address for that. So we're going to be good. So that's, I don't have any problems with that at all. We have our reservations made. We have our flights made. We have ground transportation arranged. So we're all good to go with that. You know, again, I want to thank you guys so much for what you're able to do for that. I really appreciate that. You may have seen today in the news. Oh, Mitchell, no, thank you for joining. Appreciate that. DJI has a partnership with TripAdvisor, and they're promoting the Mavic Air in that. And I thought that was I did see something, and it may have been our friend Hey Kestelou may have actually said something. I think there may have been something on his site. I'm not sure, but talked about that and talked about, it's kind of curious why they're promoting the Mavic Air and this TripAdvisor, and basically going to different cities and putting out some places to go fly your Mavic Air, which I thought was very interesting. Welcome from Russia. Thank you. Thank you for joining the show tonight. I have absolutely no idea what time it is over there, but you're very welcome. Like the stream, Bill Thomas, welcome tonight. Thank you for joining tonight. So yeah, I'm finding that kind of interesting that DJI is coming out and promoting the Mavic Air here, and it's 2 weeks before the event. You know, Sky Pilot, thank you for joining tonight. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I'm finding it rather curious, and I think, as I remember, I think Hay did point this out. You know, they're promoting the Mavic Air for some reason, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I hope everybody had a chance to see my video on DJI Mavic Pro 2. How much will it cost? I've gotten some great feedback from you guys on that. Thank you so much. You know, and one of the things that makes me think, you know, there's going to be a price increase. Is going to be, the, believe it or not, our buddy Sidalev, he talked about get your cash ready. So, you know, I'm thinking that's exactly, you know, it's going to be more, and I think my estimates are pretty good from the video. You know, basing it upon what current pricing is and what the new features would be on it. So. Rohan, welcome tonight. Thank you for joining. No, don't want a Mavic Air 2. You know, Sky Pilot, you know, I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. And I know I watched Original Dobo. He had a good show on last night with Billy Kyle, and they talked about, you know, what they thought, and they're pretty much in agreement. You know, Mavic Pro 2. With a 1-inch sensor, and that's what I'm thinking. You know, I'm thinking maybe, Don, welcome to the show tonight. Thank you for joining. Happy 4th to you as well. It's going to be a Mavic Pro 2. Like I said, my guess is they're going to have a base model, and they're going to have a Mavic Pro 2 model with a 1-inch. The base model is going to be better than the current Mavic Pro, and then they're going to have the Mavic Pro 2 with a 1-inch sensor on it. So that's what I'm thinking. So Samuel, welcome tonight. Thank you for joining. You know, that's where I'm going with that. That's what I think. So, but we're going to find out. And I think as we get closer to this, you know, this is one event that is under unbelievable wraps. Maybe not, Mel. We'll see. They are unbelievably tight-lipped about this. Now, a week from tomorrow, is July 11th, and July 11th is, Joe, welcome to the show tonight. July 11th is when there's a press-only event that DJI will be holding there. Mavic Pro 2 with better camera, 60 FPS, gimbal fix. Yeah, I hope so, Mitchell. You know, it's a press-only event. Now, I know Hey Kestelou has been invited to this, and he's already told me he's had to sign he's had to sign a lot of paperwork for they call it an embargo, but really it's basically a non-disclosure agreement that after next Wednesday he can't breathe a word about it because DJI you'll never get invited back to an event again. And I'm sure those very fortunate few who are out there, Dave, welcome to the show tonight. Those fortunate few who already have the product in their hands and are testing it, it's the same with them. They breathe a word about it. If they put this out early, they'll never hear from DJI again. And Rick, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining tonight. They'll never see the light of day again with that. So DJI's been really tight-lipped. I strongly believe you're not going to see the leaks that you've seen with other ones. Like we saw the leak for the Mavic Air. We saw the leak before for the Spark. They put some things out for that. We saw the leak for the Phantom 4 Pro V2.0. I don't think we're going to see that. I don't think we're going to see pictures, and I don't think we're going to see the FCC Grant ID database. I think what's going to happen with that is the same thing that happened with the Mavic Air and the same thing that happened with the Spark. The FCC Grant ID database. Lloyd, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining tonight. We're going to see that out there the day of the event. You're going to see that on July 18th. That's when it's going to hit the FCC Grant ID database. They're very tight-lipped on this. I mean, I have not seen this since I've been studying DJI. I haven't seen them this tight and this, unbelievably secret about this until this drone. It's just they're just incredibly tight-lipped about it. So we'll see. I don't know how many of you had a chance today. And I think Hay put this out. He may put an article out, or no, I actually read the Verge. There was an article about the Parrot ANAFI today, and they pretty much, sliced and diced the ANAFI today. It was not a very favorable review for it. I mean, there were very few good things that they said about the ANAFI, and I'm telling you guys, it's been out over in Europe. And there is quite a bit. Yeah, they won't respond about the event. They won't, Joe. They're pretty tight-lipped about that right now. There's a lot of videos out there because it has been released over in Europe, so people are actually flying the ANAFI. A lot of those are, I think, maybe in other languages. I'm not sure. I think there are some out there in English. I've seen a few. And from what I've seen, it looks good, but it's like I'm anxious to see somebody stateside get one. It's now July 2nd. Well, it's July 3rd, and they've actually been out there. I have Google Alerts set up on FCC ID database. OzByDrone, you rock. Yeah, I'm thinking that Google Alert won't hit until the 18th. I really do. With the Parrot ANAFI, it actually hit the stores and it was out there. I think Bill Thomas mentioned he had seen it. I believe he said he saw it over in Best Buy already. So it's out there. It's available. It's ready to be purchased. And I'm anxious to see some people get their hands on it, do an unboxing, setup, and flight. I do know that they did talk about getting some of your things like your quick shot modes and your tracking modes and things like that. It's like Parrot is having you pay $17 a piece for things like that. So I think the reason they did that was to try to keep costs down. I mean, it's a relatively, as far as drones go, brand new drone coming out of the gate at under $700. That's a pretty good price point for the ANAFI. So we'll see. I'm like I said, I want to see some guys here over in the States get a chance to get the ANAFI up and put it through its paces and see what it looks like. I know Billy had mentioned something about that last night too. So that's going to be interesting. That's really going to be interesting on whether or not what we see from that. I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping they do well. I'm really hoping they do well. That kind of leads me a little bit of a segue into the Evo. And I guess from what Original Dobo said on the show last night, the horizon tilt issue, the firmware update that they put out there didn't fix the issue, and they're waiting for that permanent update. And he's holding back from actually doing a quote unquote review until that comes in, until he's able to apply that update. Obviously, he did say he was. I did see he mentioned he was getting some filters in, so that should look good. Any of the video, except for that horizon tilt issue video that I've seen from the Evo, looks good. And I'm really hoping Autel can get itself together regarding that. The Evo. Lloyd, thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's fantastic. We appreciate that. The copy fund is temporarily being absconded towards the trip to New York City. But Lloyd, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate that. No, I mean, that's what I'm thinking for the Evo. Autel's going to need to ramp up their customer service, and not really their customer service, but their software support, and be able to address this issue and get another firmware update out there promptly. I did get permission from Andrew. He did say to me that, they did identify the root cause. So hopefully a fix will be in short order. No, I am not, Cliff. I wish I was. I wouldn't be talking about it if I was, Cliff. So I kind of wish I was. But that's going to remain to be seen. I'm very hopeful that Autel's going to be able to step up to the plate and to be able to take care of that issue in short order. I know there's a lot of people who, they got to ramp up. Yeah, you're right, Mel. They need to ramp up stuff. They haven't been able to fill these pre-orders yet. They're trying to. It's like my dad had a saying, "Too many irons in the fire," and this is exactly what it is. They got too many irons in the fire, and they're trying to take care of a software issue. They're trying to fill orders at the same time. They need. I think they need to do is marketing needs to get in sync with sales. They need to all be on the same page, and also customer support and software support for it. That has to happen. In order for it to succeed, and we all want it to succeed. Like we want Parrot to succeed with the ANAFI. It's the humidity. Original Dobo, welcome tonight. Yeah, we want to see Autel do well. So we're hopeful that we want to see Parrot do well. In the silent one, we haven't seen anything. That's not good, Mel. You're right. It really isn't good, and Autel needs to ramp it up here. I mean, they really do. You guys had a chance to. I hope you caught Original Dobo's show on Monday night. I know I was on last night. I watched. It was a good show. It really was. Got a lot of good discussion out there. It's good. Ken's always had a good show, but it's been even ramped up even more with Billy on there. It's follows a good format. They keep on track, and it's absolutely good. And I'm looking forward to finally getting a chance to meet with those guys when we get it. It'd be ironic. Ken lives about less than an hour from me. We haven't met, but we'll be flying about 4 or 5 hours. No, probably not. About 2.5, 3 hours up to New York. He's flying to Philadelphia, and then we'll meet. So go figure something like that. That's kind of crazy. Billy does keep you in check, Ken. Him and his Capri Suns, and he was out of Capri Suns last night. I thought that was pretty funny. He was kind of a little raspy with his voice last night. So yeah, they make a great team, Mel. You're right. They do make a very good team. They have some good good interaction between both of them. Yeah, absolutely. I want to call your attention, if you guys had a chance, I did do a part 1 video with Mel, and I have a part 2 video that's going to be coming out. I'm going to get that out tomorrow night. I think you guys will really look forward to that. I can't say enough about the time we had with Mel. Mel, you're going to blush right now, so close your ears if you don't want to hear it. I think Mel did the same trick for Ken at Waffle House that he did for Valerie and I when we went out to Portillo's to eat. So you know, I'm not going to spoil that. I know Ken's gonna talk about that. So that's just, yeah, I got to say that was just fantastic. Guys, like I said, Mel's piloting skills are off the charts. You know, he had that Inspire out over the bay here in Tampa and down by where the if you guys are familiar with Tampa, there's we have a coal burning power station near Apollo Beach, and because the water's so warm, manatees congregate there. So there's a manatee viewing station, and I bet he probably got pretty close to that from where he was from our vantage point. We had an excellent place to fly from, and Mel, when you get down here next time, you know, we'll definitely go down there again. That was a great venue to be able to take off from. And kudos to my wife. She's the one that had talked about that. She had been down there with our dog. Yeah, I think so, Mel. I think so. It was fantastic. And where we had a vantage point, you could see both Apollo. You could see both St. Pete and Tampa out there, and it was just fantastic. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that video, Mel. So be on the lookout for mine. Mine's going to be coming out. Like I said, I'm going to try to get that out next week. Val took some great shots, and Mel's equipment, man, I'm telling you guys, he just blows me. He just blew me away. He unbelievable was the word. It's just absolutely fantastic. You know, one of the other things, also, yeah, I did mention that user, I'm going to get that video out this weekend from the videos you guys have sent in. And that's now a permanent link, and I'm going to put it in these broadcasts. So if you guys want to ever send me any kind of video clip, as long as it's not 2 hours, I don't care. No, whatever kind of clip you guys want to send me of your flying exploits, please do. There'll be a link for it. It ain't all that. No, Mel, no, you definitely underestimate yourself. I knew you were a good pilot from your watching your videos, but wow, seeing you in person, you just blew me off the face of the water. I'm telling you, wow. Original Chino, welcome to the show. By the way, you do fantastic graphics for Original Dobo. Kudos to you. Absolute total kudos to you for those graphics you do for him. You knocked it out of the park. Absolutely fantastic. So props to you, Original. Definitely props to you for that. We got about 5 minutes coming up here. I'm going to take your questions now. I kind of like, yo, you're very welcome. I just really enjoyed that. I'm going to take some questions now. So if you guys, I'm going to open it up. If you had any questions here for the last 5 minutes, feel free to chime in. I'm going to get a drink. Yeah, we're going to be having a Sunday afternoon Rotor Talk Live coming up. Oh, I heard from Ian Jones today. He's from Southeast England, and he was telling me, he said the weather there has been in the 90s with almost no humidity. So yes, I did, Mel. Yes, I did. I tried the light off behind me, and that didn't work too good. I had too much coming off my face, and it was interfering with the camera. So, but I did close the curtains back there, and that did make a difference. Thank you for that suggestion. Appreciate that. Oz by Drone. Question: Google World of Drones, it's in Australia in 2018. Who's coming? Boy, I'll tell you what, Oz by Drone, I'm gonna get a lot of coffee fund money to do that, but I would love to come there for that. I think that would be fantastic. Mitchell, thank you for the question. Bill, do you think the Mavic Pro 2 is an Evo killer? It could be. You know, it's something we have to wait and see exactly what comes out. Now, I'm going to reserve judgment on that, even when the Mavic Pro 2 comes out, until Autel gets things together with that. you know, until you know, Autel gets their firmware update taken care of with the Evo, you know, I'd like to be able to see it, compare it, you know, like apples to apples. Yeah, Mel, I love to come for that, but you'll be at your 40-year high school reunion. Mel, you'll have a great time. I had a fantastic time at mine. I took Miss Val there, and she just absolutely enjoyed that. Anyway, I'm digressing here a little bit. No, I think it could be, Mitchell. I really think it could be, but I think, you know, we need to wait and see what Autel does with the Evo and be able to address these firmware updates. They also be able to address the issue of these back orders and get that taken care of. Dennis, you're so young. Yes, so now I got a birthday coming up in a couple of weeks, exactly 2 weeks. So on the 16th. So we're going to be celebrating my birthday in New York City at the event. So that's going to be fun. I have a vibe that it could be a dual product launch, Phantom 5 as well. 1-inch sensor will kill too much Phantom market. So if they do both, we'll keep it under their market. Wow, Drone. I've heard everything. I really have, Drone. I really, really have. Do you suspect, Cliff, thanks for your question. Do you suspect 2 Mavics on the 18th, 1-inch plus? You know what, Cliff? I kind of do. I know some other people don't, but I do. I think they're going to come out with one that's going to, like I said, it's going to be better than the current Mavic Pro, and it's going to be priced just a little bit more, and then they're going to have the one with the 1-inch sensor. So yeah, the 1-inch plus the 1 over 1.7, yeah, that kind of makes sense. That really does. Absolutely. Please stop the Evo bashing. No, we're not bashing original Chino. I can tell you that right now. Kevin, do you know anyone on DJI and DI right now? I hear some people speculating there should be reviewers with product by now. Just curious. Kevin, I'm thinking, and this is just my observation earlier in the show. I had somebody comment on one of my comment threads on one of my videos that they haven't heard from Rick Smith at all lately. Rick may be under an NDA, and he's kind of been silent. He put out a video regarding outdoor security lights earlier this week, and that's been it. Haven't seen hide nor hair of him. You know, I do email him every now and then, and I emailed him earlier this week, and I haven't heard back. So Rick may be under an NDA. That's why you may not have heard anything from him. And, you know, some of the other ones, well, you know, I can tell you from what I found out, that Autel, for example, you know, they only will send out test units to YouTube content creators that have over 100,000 subscribers. So that absolutely, you know, that blows most of us out of the water. You know, of course, Casey would fit in that. You know, some of the other ones would fit in that, but you know, the ones that we're familiar with, like Ken Herron, like Ready Set Drone Kelly, you know, Original Dobo, obviously Billy, some other ones, myself. You know, we're all well under 100,000. I mean, that's, you know, that's all, and maybe DJI looks at the same way. They may look at it differently. I don't know. I think, you know, when they do things like that, they want to get the most bang for the buck. So, yeah, Casey does have a big mouth, Drone. You're right. So I actually don't think Casey's got one. I tell you the truth. Yeah, I don't think so. So, you know, as far as, and like I said, I don't think you're going to be seeing leaks on this. I really don't, guys. I don't think no pictures. There's going to be nothing on the FCC Grant ID database until the day of the event. I just think it's going to be like that. You know, so I don't know. You guys got any more questions tonight? We're going to wrap it up here pretty soon. The excitement's building, and as Oselev said, get your cash ready. So my cash is ready. You know, I'm just chomping at the bit. And oh yeah, I got a reminder today with DJI Select that I'll be getting a birthday surprise from DJI. So they said they send you something on your birthday or a surprise. So I'm really kind of looking forward to that. So I'm going to have a new monthly feature coming up. I know that's something I forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to kind of close with this. Got a new happy Bang Day for you guys over there. Thank you, Oz by John. Yeah, it's going to be loud here. Can I send you a website to find something confirmed? Yes, Mitchell. Send it to BillTheDroneReviewer at gmail.com. I'm going to go ahead and type that in the chat. Yeah, if you can send it there, that's great. Hey to the Phantom 4 Pro too, Cliff. You know, that's a good question. I mean, I've said it before, and others have said it too. DJI does not waste technology. Thank you, Mitchell. So Cliff, you know, they did put that new OcuSync on there, and I think there was a purpose for that. They wanted to make sure that it worked on an actual production unit, which it does. I've seen a few reviews on it. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on it. I don't know a lot of people that have the Phantom 4 Pro V2.0. No, I have not, JB Drones. I have not done that yet, and I'm contemplating how to do that. I don't know if I'm going to go eBay or I may just advertise it and have somebody pay me with PayPal to avoid all the hassles with eBay. I don't know yet, but good question. So yeah, you know, Phantom 4 Pro V2.0, Cliff, I really think that they were just, you know, they were doing this as a test run to try to get OcuSync 2.0 out there. And, you know, everything I've seen, you know, from what I've seen, the very few people that have actually done reviews on them on Rick Smith, you know, he had a good review on it. Oh, I will, Mel, no problem. Just shoot me an email, Mel, if you need to. I'll definitely hold off on that. So, no, the one reason I was thinking there was a V5 coming, OcuSync plus new image system, they don't waste tech. No, they don't, Oz by Drone. They really don't. So we'll see. Cliff, good. I'm glad. You know, thank you for letting me know that. You're the first person I've actually talked to that actually does have one. You know, I know I'm affiliated with Florida Drone Supply. They didn't even get one in. So I don't know if they're not making a lot of them or what. I don't know what the deal is with that. You know, I don't know. Wanted to mention to you guys, I'm going to have a new monthly feature. It's coming up. Also working on, believe this or not, we're also working on getting some shirts together. We're also working on getting some see-through decals together. So stay tuned on that. And stay tuned for some surprises when we go to the event. That's going to be, yeah, you're right, Lon. That's a good point. When we go to the event, there's going to be a couple surprises there that day that you're going to see that Valerie and I will be displaying. So I think you guys will be really pleased with what you see that day. Bill, I hope DJI gives you Mavic Pro 2 for your birthday. Mitchell, I hope so too. That would just absolutely make my day. But you know what? You guys make my day. And I want to say this. I got 176 subscribers last month. You know, I know it may not sound like a lot, but I get emails every day. I have my email set up to when I get new subscribers click in. And, you know, you guys are the lifeblood of this channel. Even more above and beyond, you know, your contributions to the Coffee Trip Fund are always appreciated and always most welcome. Everybody who's donated to that, you know, everybody tonight, thank you again so much for all that. But the other thing is, when you comment on the videos, and thank you guys for your great comments on the videos. I really appreciate them. You don't know how much that means to me to see your good comments on there, and keep that up. And you know, the ones who haven't subscribed, you know, hopefully you like the content and you'll stick around and subscribe. You know, that's my goal, is to give good content so you guys will want to stick around, subscribe, and come back. You know, I think I have a great channel. I'm looking to get better and to do more things. You know, and guys, give Mel some love. You know, if you haven't subscribed to Mel, please do so. I'm telling you, the guy knocks it out of the park as far as his piloting skills and you know, his video skills as well too. He's just absolute total mad skills with that stuff. So you know, you may be blushing again, Mel, so I'm sorry, but I need to let you guys know that. But we're going to kind of wrap things up here. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. 120 Down Under, nice to see you tonight. You know, we got a lot coming up here, and we'll continue this discussion on Sunday. We're gonna have Sunday afternoon Rotor Talk Live. Thank you, Mike. When you ask questions and answer them, we're going to kind of continue this on Sunday afternoon Rotor Talk Live. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern. That has been a great show as well too. Doing that every other Sunday. Get a lot of my friends, you know, Rod Piker, Rodney, some of my a lot of my friends over in UK, Europe will join. Netherlands. I've gotten people from Iceland as well too. So look forward to that. It's going to be Sunday, 2 o'clock Eastern. Want to wish everybody here in the States a very happy, safe, and healthy 4th of July. Don't get burned. Don't burn anybody. If you have pets, keep them indoors. We're going to have to, we have a thunder shirt for our dog, so we're going to put it on her and crank up the TV and hopefully drown out a lot of that noise tomorrow night. So again, thank you guys so much for showing up. As always, if you guys hear anything, don't hesitate to ever email me at BillTheDroneReviewer@gmail.com. Or, you know, if you find out any breaking news, that's the best way to get a hold of me. That's the fastest way to get a hold of me. I checked out multiple times during the day. Can't thank you guys enough for all you do for this channel. We got some great things coming up. I'm looking forward to them. You know, when we get more info on the shirts and on the decals, I will definitely let you know. We'll get that out there for you guys to be able to purchase those. They're gonna look great. I won't settle for inferior stuff. So that's why it's taken me a while. I want to make sure we put out some great quality for you guys and to be able to share this with you. So Rodney, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Trevor, Trevor, that's a good point. What a thunder shirt is, it wraps around our dog, it wraps around her chest, and it provides, it's like a hug. And it does work. It does give them some comfort. And my wife's actually gone down on the floor and kind of slept with her, you know, or help her get to sleep at night when we have the fireworks. It really does help. So yes, Rick's right. Everybody, please be safe tomorrow. Drive responsibly. You know, enjoy your adult beverages, but do so in the comfort of your home. Or, you know, if you're going somewhere, stay there. You know, I've had some friends who've lost their lives because of that. So please do so. Please enjoy it. Please have a good time, and please remember what the 4th is about here. You know, we celebrated our independence, and it's absolutely a great day. So go out, enjoy it, have fun. Thank you guys. Don't forget about Sunday afternoon Rotor Talk Live. Got some videos coming up in the next few days. My part 2 about Mel, the compilation videos coming up. Got some more in the works. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for showing up. Everybody, have a great evening. Have a happy 4th of July for all those of you here in the States. Take care.